Go big or go home. Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm going to be here for a while. Now, as cinematographers and photographers, one of the key components of what we do for a living is we sculpt and we paint with light. It's one of those aspects of our jobs that continues to just inspire me, and my love for it has never waned in all the years that I've done it. And so I'm one of those guys that when I find stuff that allows me to manipulate and control light, it's just one of those things that gets me kind of excited. And I came across something pretty recently that got me kind of excited. I found it for a great price online, and I just wanted to share it with you and what that is. And that is this. It is the Glow Easy Lock Octa Quick XXL Softbox with a Bowens mount. When they say XXL, 60 inches, guys. This thing is freaking huge, but I was really excited about it. Wanted to get it and just kind of show you what this softbox was. It's an incredibly cheap price. I actually got it for $89 for a holiday special last year, but now you can get them, even now, they're at $109 at full price. So it's an incredibly cheap and affordable Octabox that gives you really gorgeous, beautiful, soft, big light. And if you know anything about why you would want that soft light, well, lighting is all about proximity and size to a subject. Now, if you want to get that professional looking soft light on a subject, you need a big light source. It's a reason why in Hollywood they're putting up 20 bys or 12 bys to get beautiful light sources. So to have a 60-inch light source that you can take on set relatively easy and set up by yourself, it's actually great because it does soften the shadows and just give you some more detail. And this thing comes with some great things. So the first thing it comes with is it comes in a carrying case. And this is important because if you know anything about how softbox used to be, it used to be they had rods that you had to insert, and it was a torturous experience to try and create an old softbox. Now in the last 5 years, softboxes and modifiers have basically adopted more of the umbrella type philosophy where they're quick setups and quick breakdowns. If you're looking for a light modifier, guys, trust me, you want to do this. It is very difficult to set these things up with a traditional rod system. You don't want to do that in front of a client. I actually used to have old modifiers that I just kept built, and they would take up half of my car to drive around because I didn't want to be spending 20 minutes in front of a client pushing rods in places. So the quick setups are great, and this one sets that up pretty well. So let me show you how you kind of put it together and what it goes. So you have the bag here, and as you can kind of see, the bag literally would fit easily in the trunk. I have a Honda. I can throw this in the trunk or the backseat of my Honda, no problem, and have an incredible 60-inch light source. So that's a really good benefit. So when you take it out of the case here, it's going to pop it out. And you can kind of see this is the actual softbox. It's not that big. Now it has a cool little Velcro strap here. You can pop it, and that'll pop it open. Now, there's actually, and I'll try and pull this up so you can see, the key to this is there is a hole that you push down here into a receptacle down at the end. Let me see if I can get that. So you push this down there and it popped right in. Now, the key to this is you want to do this on the ground. So let me show you. You're going to put this on the ground like this, all right? And then when you put it in, this makes it a lot easier. You just push it down, and then it pops right in. Boom. Good to go. And there you are. That is your 60-inch box. So you can see this thing is absolutely huge. It completely pales and gets me. And it's got some nice little things that come with it. The first thing is this. It actually has this little plate that comes with it. Now, this plate is both convex or concave and convex, and you can experiment with this, see how the light does it. But what this is supposed to do is supposed to eliminate any central hot spots from your light to give you an even more even glow of light. And it's actually pretty easy to put in there. It's just got this little screw that comes there. You just pop it right in there. And then you can come right in here and just screw it right in. I'm gonna screw that in real quick. And now what'll happen is the light will now hit that plate and bounce out around and eliminate any kind of hot spots you got. So it's kind of a nice little touch. The other thing that I really love is right here is you have an inner baffle that comes with it. So you have 2 layers of diffusion that come with this. And what I think is really great about the inner baffle is it has actually got attached with buttons. And I'll kind of hold this up right there. Hopefully the focus will get. And there's a button right here. And you can just button it right in. And this is so much better. A lot of things have hooks and stuff. This is just so much more sturdy and easy to get in there. So let me show you kind of how to do it. So what you do is I got my buttons here, and literally I can just snap right on, and it'll snap me right to go. So I'll just kind of throw this in here, snap it together. Okay, so now I've got my inner baffle here, and you can see it's just kind of put in there. It's really held on there nice and tight, which is good. And now I've got that plate in there. Now I got the inner baffle. And then you have your outer layer diffusion, which is a nice material. And the great thing about that, it's just got Velcro here. And you can just attach it right and Velcro it right in. So I'm gonna go and Velcro that in. Right there. And the good thing about this is I'm doing it, it just comes together so quickly and nice, man. It's just really, really easy. All right, and there you go. It is a giant, huge softbox. So as you can see, that's how quick it comes together. It also comes with a grid, which is super important when you're doing a light source this big because it allows you to control the spread of that light. So the grid is very, very important. But it's super fast to set up. The other thing that's really nice about it is if you look here, there's a zipper. Let me show you. There's a zipper here on the end. You can zip that up, and that allows you access to this plate. You can get in there and do what you need. Now, to break it down, you just need to pop that plate off. You reach in there, pop the plate off, and you can break it down. The other good thing is that you can break this down with the fabric still attached. So I just attached the fabric just to show you, but once your diffuser is on there, you can keep it on there forever. The only thing you really need to add on and off is the plate. And you know, the plate comes off. I'll show you right now. I can pop it in there, and it pops off very, very easy. Boom. There you go. I got the plate right off. And honestly, they're so big, it's so much diffusion, you can take the plate or need it. You don't really necessarily need it. And then when you pop it, you just literally pull it apart, and it pulls right apart, and it breaks right down. And boom. There you go. Breaks down, we're good to go, broken, and you're ready to roll. So, very, very nice, very, very convenient. So, okay, and now the other thing to know about doing this, because this is a softbox of such a huge size, getting your light on there is important. So let's talk about that. Basically, I've got a basic little Godax light here. And the key to doing this, rather than putting this on a stand and trying to take this huge thing and twist it on there, it's actually easier to do this in reverse and put it on the ground. So if you actually put your softbox here on the ground, it's actually much, much easier to just put it in like that, drop it in, turn it, and now you are good to go. And there you go. You basically have your light ready to roll. Okay, so there you go. And now I've got this thing up on a C-stand, and you can see how absolutely enormous this thing is. Let's go and take a look now that I've got this. And let me just show you kind of what the light looks like on me so you can kind of see how that softness will project in a setting. Okay, so there you go. A couple light tests showing you kind of what this light can and cannot do. I hope that was helpful for you. I really want to go a little bit deeper into this softbox, and this video has gotten a little long for me, so I'm going to break this into 2 videos, and stick around. I'm going to do a second video that's a review about the pros and cons of the softbox now that I've gotten a chance to use it, and whether or not I think it'd be a good tool for you to incorporate into your toolbox as a filmmaker. Anyway, any questions, leave them down there in the comments. Yeah, good to see you guys. Keep on shooting, and I'll talk to you soon.